Well, you might need that cup of joe in the morning to get you jump-started on your day, but do you have a problem? A new study from Johns Hopkins School of Medicine finds caffeine addiction is a much bigger problem than people think. And joining me this morning to discuss that is Dr. Stephen Meredith. He co-authored an article that argues caffeine is the most commonly used drug in our society, and I'm sure that is certainly the case because it's hidden in so many foods that we don't realize, right?
It absolutely is. About 85 to 90% of the population consume caffeine on a regular basis.
So what makes you an addict, defining other than just having a little here or there?
Well, first I think it's important to point out that a lot of us consume caffeine regularly, and we do so without any apparent adverse consequences. When we think about drug addiction, we often think about cocaine or heroin use, and these drugs obviously have devastating impacts on people's lives. We don't want to make the mistake of putting caffeine in the same category as these other substances, but it can be an addictive substance. So it does activate a lot of the same neurological and behavioral mechanisms that are activated by other drugs of dependence. So people can become dependent on it.
What makes you realize you have a problem? How do you know if you're having too much?
Well, one good sign is withdrawal. So a regular caffeine user, a habitual user who consumes it on a daily basis, might experience withdrawal symptoms like headache, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, even nausea or vomiting if they go 12 to 24 hours without using the drug. And another sign is just not being able to quit. So, some people have health problems that are caused or exacerbated by caffeine. And maybe they've been told by a physician to quit using the drug, but they just can't do it on their own.
What are some of the health things that can be caused by it?
Well, I think some of the big ones are increased blood pressure, perinatal complications, anxiety. So people who have heart conditions, women who are pregnant or breastfeeding, people with anxiety disorders, these are the kinds of people that should avoid excessive caffeine consumption.
Okay, so it's something just to be aware of. And
Absolutely.
Also, just economically, you can go broke on $4 a cup of coffee, you know.
That too.
All right, Dr. Meredith, thank you for coming in today. Something to think about.
Absolutely.
Like everything in moderation. Could
Yes.
be good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. If you'd like more information on this, of course, you can always go to our website at foxbaltimore.com/morning. Coming up, Rihanna.